In this video we are going to talk about the top 10 richest people in the world. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. The planet will have 2,095 billionaires, with a total net worth of $8 trillion. The top 10 wealthiest people on the planet own $1.153 billion, or 14.41% of the total, which is amazing as they represent only 0.48% of billionaires. According to Forbes' World's Billionaires list, the world's 10 richest people are listed below when this article was edited, May 2021. Number 10. Mukesh Ambani. Small textile manufacturer Dhirubhai Ambani established Reliance Industries in 1966. Mukesh Dhirubhai, son of Dhirubhai, moved to Stanford Business School in 1979. A year later, at his father's request, Mukesh came home to oversee the construction of a new polyester plant when he joined the board of directors of Reliance Industries. Instead of returning to the US to finish his education, Mukesh remained in India leading Reliance's backward integration strategy. During the 1990s, he led attempts to build and buy various petrochemical plants and refineries. Dhirubhai died after a 2002 stroke. Mukesh and his brother Anil fought over how to divide their father's empire due to lack of will. 3 years later, through a mother-mediated deal, the siblings decided to separate the business, keeping Mukesh in control of refining, petrochemicals, oil, gas and textile businesses. This did not completely ease tensions between the two brothers, as they refused to resolve a court battle over sharing natural gas or end their non-competitive agreements until 2010. In 2013, Mukesh and Anil apparently buried the hatchet, announcing a $220 million deal to share a fiber optic network between their businesses. Reliance Industries has built several highly successful under Mukesh's leadership, including Reliance Retail and Jio Telecommunications. He is also a member of the World Economic Forum Foundation Board, an elected foreign member of the United States National Academy of Engineering, member of the Bank of America's Global Advisory Council, and member of the Brookings Institution's International Advisory Council. Number 9. Sergey Brin. Compared to other companies on this list, Google is unique in being close overall wealth. Sergey Brin's Google engagement is like Larry's. Brin served as Page's co-president after co-founding in 1998, until Eric Schmidt became CEO in 2001. Similarly, after launching Alphabet in 2015, Brin served as holding company president before stepping down in 2019 when Sundar Pichai was named CEO. Google Mail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Google Meet, Google Chat, Google Docs, Google Sheets and more are all part of Google Workplaces, including Google Mail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Google Meet, Google Chat, Google Docs, Google Sheets and more. Google also sells a wide range of devices including Pixel smartphones, Pixelbook PCs and tablets, Nest smart home devices, and Stadia gaming platform. Brin spent much of 2019 focusing on research Alphabet, Moonshot, behind Google Glass smart glasses and self-driving Google cars. He gave generously to find a cure for Parkinson's disease and partnered with Michael J. Fox Foundation to design new drugs for LRRK2, a critical genetic cause. Number 8. Larry Page. Like several tech billionaires on this list, Larry Page co-founded Google. In 1995, during Internet access, Page and his friend Sergey Brin invented the idea of improving data extraction. They developed a new type of search engine technology called backrub, analyzing backlinks. From there, in 1998, Page and Brin founded Google, the former CEO until he quit 2001. Google is the most popular search engine worldwide, representing over 70% of global online search requests. In 2006, Google bought YouTube, the most popular video sharing platform. The first Android-powered mobile phone, originally developed by Android Inc. prior to Google's 2005 acquisition, was released in 2008. Google today is an Alphabet subsidiary where Page served as CEO 2015 to 2019. Number 7. Larry Ellison. Dropout University of Chicago, Larry Ellison, began working as a California computer programmer throughout the 1970s. First, in 1973, he met future partners Ed Oates and Bob Miner working for Ampex. 3 years later, Ellison became Precision Instruments R&D vice president. Ellison founded Oates and Minor Software Development Laboratories, SDL, releasing Oracle in 1977, 2 years after SDL was founded. In 1982, SDL rebranded Oracle Systems Corporation. Ellison was named to Tesla's board in December 2018. Oracle is the second largest software company offering cloud computing solutions and other software, including Java and Linux, and Oracle Exadata computing platform. It bought PeopleSoft in 2005, Siebel in 2006, B-Systems in 2008 and Sun Microsystems in 2010. Over the past decade, Ellison spent millions on luxury California property. Ellison spent $300 million buying Lanai to build a hydroponic farm and luxury spa. He gave millions of dollars, especially for medical research. Ellison donated USC $200 million for a new cancer research center earlier this year. Number 6. Warren Buffett. At age 14, Warren Buffett began filing tax returns, and the first return declared his earnings from his paper route. He bought shares in Berkshire Hathaway in 1962, raising his stake to over 50% by 1965. He added insurance and other investments in 1967. Berkshire Hathaway was a $500 billion company when the early 2021 share price exceeded $390,000. People call him Omaha's Oracle, because he made most of his money by investing in simple business companies. Some investors chose to invest in technology companies like Apple and IBM, offering better understanding to investors. He's a Bitcoin skeptic. He also bought Dairy Queen, Duracell, Geico, Kraft Heinz. Warren Buffett donated mostly to charity. Buffett's child charities got $41 billion of his wealth. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates launched in 2010. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg developed Facebook in 2004 with colleagues Eduardo Saverin, Dustin Moskovitz and Chris Hughes. As Facebook began using other universities, Zuckerberg left Harvard to concentrate entirely on his growing business. Zuckerberg is Facebook's CEO and chair today, with more than 2.8 billion active monthly users in Q3 2020. Facebook is the world's largest social networking service, enabling users to create a personal profile, connect with friends and family, join or form groups, and more. As the website is user-free, advertising generates most revenue. Facebook, the company, also hosts several other brands, including Instagram photo-sharing app acquired in 2012, WhatsApp cross-platform mobile messaging service and Oculus virtual reality headset producer, both acquired in 2014. Workplace, its enterprise connectivity platform. Portal, its video calling device line. And Novi, its digital wallet for DM payment system. Each co-CEO founded the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative with his wife, Priscilla Chan, in 2015. Their charity aims to leverage technology to address social ills, such as improving access and quality of education, reforming the criminal justice system, improving affordability of housing, and eventually eradicating all diseases. Number 4. Bill Gates. In 1975, while attending Harvard University, Bill Gates developed new microcomputer software with his childhood friend Paul Allen. Following this project's success, in his junior year, Gates dropped off Harvard, founding Microsoft with Allen. Microsoft also manufactures its own personal computer line, publishes books through Microsoft Press, provides email services through its Exchange server, and sells video game systems and related peripheral devices. Originally Microsoft's software architect, Gates became chairman in 2008. In 2004, he joined Hathaway. He left both boards on March 13, 2020. In 2000, Gates' two philanthropic organizations, the William H. Gates Foundation and the Gates Learning Foundation, were merged into Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, co-chairs with his soon-to-be ex-wife, Melinda Gates. It spent billions fighting polio and malaria. In 2014, he pledged $50 million to help fight Ebola. The foundation promised $300 million for COVID-19 in 2020. In 2010, Bill Gates launched the Giving Pledge alongside Warren Buffett, a campaign encouraging rich people to commit to donating most of their wealth to philanthropic causes. Number 3. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is LVMH CEO, the world's largest luxury goods company. It owns some of Earth's largest brands like Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, Sephora, etc. But most of his wealth comes from Christian Dior SE, the holding company that controls 41.2% of LVMH. His shares in Christian Dior SE, plus 6.2% in LVMH, are held by his family-owned holding company, Group Arnault SE. A trained engineer, Arnault's business chops became apparent while working for Ferret Savinel, the construction company his father took over in 1971. In 1979, Ferret Savinel became a company called Farinel Inc. Arnault remained Farinel's chair in 1984 until he acquired and reorganized Financière Agache, a luxury goods producer, selling all his holdings other than Christian Dior and Le Bon Marché. He was invited to invest in LVMH in 1987 and 2 years later became the company's majority shareholder, board chair and CEO. Number 2. Elon Musk. Elon Musk's hands in various companies over the years. Musk, originally enrolled at Stanford University, delayed Zip2, one of the earliest online navigation services. Then some revenue was reinvested to create X.com, an online payment system that later became PayPal. Eventually both systems were sold to other companies. Musk remained CEO of his third project, Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX, which aims to make space exploration more affordable. Musk became a major sponsor of Tesla Motors, now Tesla, in 2004, resulting in him being retroactively declared co-founder in his current position as electric vehicle company's CEO. Besides its electric car line, including sedans, sport utility vehicles, SUVs, and the 2019 announced Cybertruck, Tesla also manufactures energy storage devices, automotive accessories, merchandise and solar power systems through SolarCity's acquisition in 2016. Tesla's stock price fell astronomically in 2020, rising 705% from the start of the year to mid-December. That month, S&P 500 joined, adding the largest company so far. In 2016, Musk founded two more companies, Neuralink and The Boring Company. Neuralink develops brain-machine interfaces to help paralyzed individuals interact with computers and mobile devices. Meanwhile, Boring Company develops boring machines to drill tunnels for underground public transport systems to mitigate congestion in major cities. A handheld flamethrower sold. Number 1. Jeff Bezos. He founded Amazon.com in Seattle in 1994, shortly after resigning from hedge fund giant D.E. Shaw. He originally pitched his former boss David E. Shaw's idea of an uninterested online bookstore. Although Amazon.com originally started selling books, for all, it has become a one-stop shop under the sun and is arguably the world's largest retailer. Self-description as Earth's customer-centric company is hard to dispute though. In some of its unexpected expansions, including acquiring Whole Foods in 2017 and launching its own branded drugs in February 2018, its constant diversification pattern is evident. In 2020, Amazon's share price rose due to increased online shopping demand as lockdowns forced consumers to stay home. On July 5, 2021, Bezos stepped down as e-commerce giant's CEO, becoming his new chairman. Originally taking Amazon in 1997, Bezos became the first man to reach a net worth over $100 billion since 1999. Bezos' other projects include the aerospace company Blue Origin, the 2013 Washington Post, and the long now 10,000-year clock. If you want to get closer to the list of richest billionaires, you may need to become a technological innovator or retail king. Or you can keep it simple, focusing on value. What do you think about our list? Please let us know in the comment section. If you liked this video and want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.